Alright, what's up guys and gals? What we're doing today is mostly we're just going to knock down some of the big stuff. We're going to rough it up a little bit and throw some body filler on this today, and then maybe shape up a little bit, but for the most part we're not going to get a whole lot done this week, but you know, having one day off a week just limits me a lot on what I can do. But anyways, we're gonna do that today, and that's pretty much all we're gonna get done. We'll still have to clean out the inside and seal everything up and stuff inside, and knock these braces out once we get that far. But anyways, that's what we got going on right now today. Just a little bit of you know, pre-finish work. But anyways, I'm just gonna be using 120. You can go more coarse if you want, in order to do this stuff with, but you really don't need to on this part, because this is just knocking down the heavy stuff and roughing it up a little so that you'll get a better bond with your body filler material. Obviously the fiberglass goes through this stuff pretty fast. That's another reason why you might want to get a little heavier grit, but like I say, I'm not going to sweat it. Honestly, I'd actually suggest maybe 80 grit whenever you do your initial sanding. That's what I would suggest actually, but for what I'm doing, this is fine. That's about as good as we actually need it. So I'm going to stop right there on that part, because obviously it'll smooth out more once we put the body filler on it. So I'm going to blow this off, and then I'll start the body filler. Okay, now that we've got the box and myself blown off, for this next part we're going to mix up the Bondo or body filler, and we're going to smooth this box out, and we're probably just going to let it sit until next weekend, and then we'll do some more. We'll have to sand down the body filler and stuff and get it smoothed out, but we'll go ahead and we'll get that done, and we'll call this video done for this week. And like I say, I'm having only one day off a week. I can't get anything done, so I'm gonna have to give this to you every week, I guess, until it's done. So anyways, to make sure I had enough, I went ahead and I bought a new tub body filler. So I should have more than plenty to do this whole box with. This is only like $8 a quart, 7 or 8, can't remember what, but anyways, it's not too bad. So like I say, I try to do things within a budget. I don't want to spend $950 building a box. So I get a lot of stuff from Walmart. Bondo board. And I need some spreaders. Spreaders. Grab one that's already been used but is clean where it needs to be. We got a new one, a big one. That'll be for more of the big areas, I guess. Anyways, this is a new can, so I'm gonna have to make sure it's mixed up well in here, because with new cans sometimes it needs stirred up. So anyways, stir it up, mix it up a little. Smells so good. Anyways, put it on your board. Quite a bit on your board, because you got a huge area to do here. Remember, the more hardener you put on here, the faster it hardens. This should be fine. About yay much. Looks good. And you mixy until it changes colors. In the end, this is going to be nice and neat once it all gets sanded down. You don't want to put this stuff on too thick because it'll crack on you and stuff. So it's okay to put it a little thick, but not super mega thick, because you don't want the cracking, because then you just have to do it over again. So that's one thing about even the most expensive stuff is the same way. You don't want to put a thick coat on it, but you can put a little bit of a coat on it so that you got good coverage, and you're going to be able to sand it down really well and make it nice and smooth. Okay. Alright, I'm going to give myself a little time out here, and I'll get back to this in a few minutes. Like I say, I'm not going to finish it tonight, but I am going to go ahead and do the Bondo, or the body filler, and have it done so that that part will be out of the way for next week. And then next week all I'll have to do is just sand it down, smooth it out, clean it up, and hopefully primer it and possibly get it into paint. I got something in mind, something really neat that I know you guys will like, because it's a great idea, I think. I've never seen one, and that was done that way, although surely there probably is one. But I was thinking about, when I paint it, I am probably going to airbrush this one, but we're going to do it like a positive negative, and that way whenever the lights are off, it'll look really cool, because I think I'm going to paint it with some glow-in-the-dark paint for a base coat, and then airbrush my negative around it, and we'll see how that does. But for now, I got to finish this side and then the bottom side, and shoot. Anyways, and of course be a mess. So anyways, I'm gonna call that it for the video part, and I'm just gonna finish this up, and then get then next week I'll finish it, get it all sanded down and primered and stuff, and then that'll be next week's video. Okay, thank you guys and gals for watching. Feel free to subscribe, and have a spectacular day or night, whichever one it is for you. Peace out.